You know, it's good. I feel like really darn good about my, I feel, I'm not sure I would say I'm feel good enough to PB, but I feel pretty good on paces at the bare minimum. And there's a lot of, and I mean a lot of time save in several portions of this run. And I remember this early game was actually not good at all. So there's time save in the early game. I lost like 20 seconds at Twilight Harbor and somehow still PB'd. But yeah, no, these splits are, these are really good splits to run up against. Because now I learned a little bit more about the route that I'm doing. And the end game feels a little bit better for me to try to beat. Because there's like, at minimum, like 55, maybe even a minute's worth of time save right now at my current skill level. Hopefully, today is the day. Oh, come on. That was bad. Unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I can't afford to miss too many gems because this is already a bit of a tight route in terms of gems. Damn. Why did it get I guess since I could game, it meant just go I defaulted to quick game, but like no, don't default. But yeah, hope y'all are doing good on Friday, on this Friday afternoon or late morning or evening. My day's actually been really, it was funky. It was funky, if I'm being honest. I was supposed to work and then it turned into, and I am not kidding, a 3-minute work day, which was fantastic because I get paid 3 hours for doing 3 minutes of work. Got back home, actually went really hard on the workout, especially like on the treadmill. I feel like really damn. I put my body through the ringer. Oh wait, there we go. And then was able to get some lunch, and then now back to oh my god, not this. I hate this thing. I'm probably dropping a fair amount of gems, not gonna lie. Yeah, that was not good. That stupid thing with the stupid quirk with SRT, where, and SRT 1 specifically, where sometimes, depending on if you use the left trigger to center your camera, it just does not do a good job of following Spyro around.
Are you ready to go?
It slipped. Wow. Good artisans. Good artisans. And yeah, and then it's officially confirmed I will not be going to GTQ. I struck out. I got an email like an hour ago, a little over an hour ago, saying that I was rejected from being an SGDQ ambassador, which basically meant like you get like 3 days worth of travel, hotel, lodging, the whole 9 yards, all paid for, and all you have to do in the to be able to honor the agreement is that you have to do a 5-hour charity stream for Doctors Without Borders, which is the charity that GDQ is raising funds for at SGDQ. Unfortunately, I didn't get accepted, which that one was probably the unlikeliest to happen, but I went 0 for 3 on GDQ stuff. like being submitting as a runner, auditioning as a host, and now being as an ambassador. Boom! I struck out on all three of these, which is quite a triple whammy to go through. Which, you know, I'm fine with it. Honestly, I'm to all the runners and to runners, hosts, ambassadors. Oh, come on. How? Lose some time here for sure. Oh my god, what is going on? That's fine. First one of the day. I hope I think I picked up that 10. I better have picked up that 10. Yeah, wow. Wow, lost a little over 2 seconds. Wow. No, actually, no, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. 397. Boy, it really does feel like I've dropped a ton of gems, huh? But yeah, all right, it's funny because like I'll admit I was a little not devastated. Devastated is not the right word, but I was a little disappointed that I didn't get selected because I thought after my audition, and even at the time, I'll even say I was happy with my submission. I was not ecstatic. It was not like the greatest thing ever by no stretch of the imagination. I gave myself like a B plus, which for anyone who knows me, I'm an extremely harsh critic of myself, especially when it comes to these types of things. And for me to even say B plus means that I really feel like I did well. What? Oh my god, that's... You gotta be kidding me. That was arguably the worst case scenario in not getting to chase a thief. That's not time I would like to be losing. But then as kind of like the weeks kind of went on, come on, game just doesn't not want to cooperate with me. Probably again losing time. Probably I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna be like 10 seconds behind after this. But you know, but congrats to all the runners, congrats to all the hosts, congrats to all the ambassadors. Like I'm genuinely happy for them because I think everyone's gonna knock it out of the park. Yeah, actually, didn't lose that much time. Only 3 seconds. But it is one of those things that, like, being rejected that many times in a row, just kind of, like, it really tests your, like, mental fortitude and trying to... Why... It does you know, it tests how well you can handle rejection, because in no way, shape, or form is that an easy thing to have to go through. Rejection is never, especially on something that you really set your sights out for. And you know, it's one of those things that like you have to expect that, hey, sometimes things don't go your way, but it doesn't mean that like you should give up or anything. Sometimes we get rejected, and for a myriad of reasons, things that are within our control, things that are outside of our control, and that's okay. The important thing is just to kind of keep moving forward. Yeah, fake time say because I went to night flight. I think I went to night flight first. Oh, what? Oh, right. Brother, why? All right, so let's see. I'm probably gonna be losing, like, we'll see. Well, I mean, we'll see. After this night flight, yeah, I'm definitely undergemmed for sure. I definitely dropped a lot of gems. Every run, I tell myself, just go for the the actual good night flight route, and then I always chicken out. Don't look at the clock. The splits mean nothing. Like, the time save for real does not begin until... when does this... I would say deep into... I think it also depends on the gem count. Because I could be 20 seconds ahead, but, like, it doesn't matter if I'm severely undergemmed. And I am undergemmed for sure. And on the topic of, like, mental fortitude and, like, rejection and all that kind of stuff, I will say I kind of have been thinking a lot about the fact that I feel a little bit more mellowed out as far as knowing, as far as, like, in terms of speedrunning with, you know, a lot of times, sometimes runs die. And, you know, one example that still sticks out in my mind was when I was, like, super tilted when I was going for let's see, what was it, 200 egg world record. I had a pretty solid lead at a pretty darn solid lead after the SRT 3 run, and then I just completely threw it into in the early game. And I went from, like, being 3 minutes behind to, like, 3 minutes ahead starting Spyro 3, and I was over 2 minutes behind PB coming into... Hello? Come on, Sparks. Get your act together, man. 2 minutes behind PB and bleeding more time in the middle of Mushroom Speedway. So that, to me, that was, like, one example that I'm like, okay, that kind of reaction from me is just not, it's just not what I want. And I want to keep things, like, fun and everything. And so I really had to kind of work on myself on, aw, really? Boy, I'm grossly undergemmed, my God. Like, this is not... I'm losing so much time. What the hell? How did I lose 4 seconds? That... Okay. 4 seconds of time loss. Wow. So yeah, so I'm essentially like just patting myself on the back, if I'm being perfectly honest. But obviously, because we've been, you know, Spyro speedrunning is kind of in a weird spot right now, where, you know, a lot of runners are having their, I guess, mental just being tested in some way, shape, or form. And overall, I just kind of like think to myself, it's like, okay, I feel privileged to not feel as much pressure as some people do. Because, like, to me, this is just a hobby. But for a lot of other people, like, they worked so hard to get to where they are. And I'm just overall, like, rooting for them. And hopefully they're able to kind of just... are able to find what they are looking for. Let's see. And I'm looking for... Nice. There we go. Oh, it ate my flame. Oh, great. Wow, I'm losing an unreal amount of time. I am losing an unbelievable amount of time. But yeah, overall, I would say I'm just blessed to kind of be doing this. You know, just to be able to just have fun with it all. Because, like, I was also kind of thinking about my place in speedrunning in my future. And I kind of was just thinking to myself, like, you know, I feel like I've overachieved for someone like me. And now we're kind of in a point where, you know, whatever happens from this point onwards is kind of like icing on the cake. Yo, Silent, thanks for the good luck, and appreciate the compliments on the layout. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't like, oh, I worked tirelessly. I spent nights on it. No, I didn't work like super hard, but I did like how this came out in the end, and I got. And these layouts. Oh boy. Oh, that was really dicey. That was super dicey. Oh my god. But you know, I looked at it and I was like, oh man, this came out. This is kind of fire, not gonna lie. And I figured to myself, like, okay, the green and black static background, like, it was fine, but it kind of ran its course, and I wanted something a little bit more like dynamic. Oh, perfect. Still losing time thanks to the thief, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse, you know? There we go. Ah, this is what I wanted. That's the supercharge I want. I'm probably gonna save time just on doing that. If this Alpine goes well, I think I'm actually back in the green. That's how good. That's how, like, much time I bled. Cause, like, I think I bonked at the start of the supercharge, and I just had to go get all those chests manually. So it basically negated the whole point of doing high caves first and Alpine second. Yeah, no, I agree. Purple is a great color. Come on. Spark scrapped up. Unfortunate. Come on. But yeah. I'm not sure if purple was the color I was looking for, but I was looking for like something like nice and pretty, and I'm just kind of like, okay, that works. And it's a pure coincidence that obviously I'm a Spyro runner, No, oh my god, I saved that. That was unbelievable. Oh my god. It was like, oh, I know that thing's gonna go up before I get a chance to get there. I'm not losing another pace because I mistimed this. My god, that was amazing. Yeah. If I don't bleed too much time, probably like the time save is going to, you know, the time save will come in the late game. That is for sure. All right, see, we're ahead. Okay, please let me actually have a good wizard peak for once in a run like. And I missed it. Okay, at least I got the 25 and still able to get in and do this. Yo, Hulk. Thanks for the good luck. Man, we're getting a lot of people coming in here. Appreciate it. I kind of would figure that like if I streamed, like it was funny. I was trying to debate like how I wanted to approach today. Do I stream first and then work out second? Or do I go for work out first and stream second? And I'm glad I worked out first, because now there's like no pressure for me in terms of like what I have to do. I can go as long as I want and not feel any pressure to actually do workout, because I already did my everything I wanted to do for today. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yep, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted in my Wizard Peaks. For a no KBM strat, I'm happy with this. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna go over here. I'm good on eggs. Okay, good. This is a damn good bounce back. Sparks. I gotta remember, get the dragon, get the dragon. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my lord. You gotta be kidding me. How did I thread the needle like that? In the back of my mind, I was thinking like, am I really gonna thread the needle? There's no way. And I actually ended up doing. Like, Jesus, that's funny. All right. I really need all the gems I could get, because this is not going to be easy. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted. Like, exactly how I wanted this to start. I have no idea if this is going to save me time, but I don't think I'm going to lose time. Which I guess, by definition, means I'm going to save time if I close this out. Or we could do the opposite. I don't save time. I didn't lose time. Oh my god, that's actually really funny. All right. Hope here is that I can get all 398 gems as intended. And yeah, I need blue sparks at the bare minimum. Where am I? Gem count was. Oh, that's bad. Oh my god, this is a bad one. This is a bad gem count. Oh my lord. If it was in the 2900s, I'd be fine. This just means Beastmakers is really gonna have to do a lot of heavy lifting. Otherwise, I'm losing a lot of time grabbing gems. Ah, really? I'm losing a lot of time in at Dark Hollow because I'm grabbing gems. Yeah, I'm probably 393. Oh, I dropped a 5. Where did I drop a 5? What? 393. I dropped a 5 somewhere. I no idea where. All right, that's whatever. That's fine. Not the end of the world.
Would you like to go?
All right, Terrace Village. Okay. Terrace Village did admittedly go pretty... Did admittedly go pretty darn well, so I'm gonna have to step my game up. I think if everything goes well in... what do you call it? If everything goes well in Treetops, and I have a decent bog, I might not lose that much time. I might not lose that much time, which I will definitely need it. If honestly, the goal is if I'm even heading into North Cove, then we got this, if I'm being honest. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see. Oh my god, that was close. Although I feel like that jump might be a little bit more forgiving than initially thought. I can't remember which of these is it, so I'm just gonna aim for... Oh, okay, so that one. The first one I flamed, that's actually the correct one. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, Wildfly, please don't do your worst. Please just help me. Help me help you. Let's see. I'll be close to 3,900. The 42.45. Yeah, no. I can get a damn plane. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like a 55. Unless... No, this is 55. Always that one specific plane I always miss. Every time. Okay, 54 is actually not terrible for me. Not terrible. Oh, right. I forgot to get Cletus. All right, Bog. I've practiced this level enough times to know what to expect. So we'll see how this goes. Actually, I need to take a look at my... What is my Sparks? Sparks should be at blue. He should be at blue. If he's at green, that's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. Okay, perfect. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Why does SRT have this stupid board go up the ledge like that? That's fine. I just have to be really careful, but I can survive on green sparks. Gotta be extra careful. Just in case. Definitely need all these gems. This is yeah, I'm not missing that one. Okay, I still good on time, so there we go. See, that's the kind of bog I wanted. That's the kind of bog I should expect of myself. It was nothing that complicated. And then we don't even have to go into that room, the Rainforest Cafe. We don't even need to go there in SRT. Gem count is not the greatest, but I feel like I'm stabilizing just a tiny bit. Am I at? Yeah, no. Treetops is gonna... I'm not gonna say it's gonna make or break the run, but it is gonna dictate how I am going to handle the next few levels. So if I can have a pretty darn good gem count and hope I can get close to 5,000. But I can't lie, I was dropping serious gems. No, I need this. In fact, I'm gonna... Yeah, grab these extra 10, even though it's losing me a ton of time. Ooh, nice. There we go. Grabbing a nice chunk of gems. Probably, yeah, I'm losing a ton of time. I don't know how. I've been doing this pretty cleanly. I mean, there was a couple of like obvious slowdowns, but still. Whatever. I'm probably gonna be losing like 30 seconds, which is not the end of the world for me. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close. Yeah, that sounds about right. 25 seconds lost. But I needed to really grab a ton of gems, so I'm hoping that this means that yeah, I'm close to... Okay, 4,600. Okay, that's good. This means I can be at 5,000 coming into... And like in the 5,000 range coming into Dreamweavers. Which honestly feel pretty good. That's pretty darn solid. Come on. Oh, damn it. That sucks. It's not what I want to be losing time for. Ah, damn it. Unfortunate. Oh my god, going that far away. Probably gonna... Yeah, I'm losing more time here. Okay, I don't have to... I don't think... Pretty sure I don't have to... Yeah, I only have to grab the chest, so... I might not be losing as much time as I could. Because I'm not going to actually go for phase 2 on Metalhead. Alright, 300 is actually pretty good. 300 is not bad. Which means I am probably going to get to 5,000. But does not mean I get to shirk off gems. Have to be... Ah, the Sparks seriously... The Sparks seriously missed those gems? Missed that 5? Alright, what's the gem count? Alright, cool. Alright, not bad, not bad. If I can get to 50... I'm going to Icy Flight, so there's stuff I can do. Okay. Okay, alright. Dark Passage are going to be... Because I did not go through that level on the PB nearly as long as I did. I kind of cut that level short because I thought gem count I was fine. So I'm probably going to lose even more time now. Probably going to lose more time, but like I said, all that matters is if I'm at the bare minimum, even with PB. If I'm even with PB, then we are in a really good position. Ah, really? You're really gonna do that to me? Okay. Oh. That was bad. That was... That... What? Ah, come on. Really? All right. I didn't lose as much time as I need. I think I got more gems this time around compared to PP. So, all right, the gem count is kind of balancing itself. Actually, I might have overgemmed. Actually, no, I super overgemmed. Whoopsies. I'm just gonna go straight into Icy Flight. I definitely overgemmed. Yep. I overgemmed. I should have actually taken inventory of, or like taken an actual count of how many gems I needed. Because this is, now it's too much. It's like I overjumped. But this means I can attack Jog far more aggressively than I would otherwise. So that's... It's kind of like a bit of a balancing act. Means I also don't have to do the fireworks chest, actually. Means... Alright. Just gonna see how this goes. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I will be... plus 16 that I'm gonna grab. That'll be at 40. 5740. Oh my lord, I can super attack Jock real good. Yeah. There's still a couple of gems I need to collect at Jock, but before actually finding him, but if my math is right, I only need to collect 85 gems before fighting Jock, and I'll be in the clear. Let's see if I timed this right. Oh, I timed this so right. Oh, I could not have timed that any better. My God. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautifully executed. So yeah, I'll be at 5740, which means I only need to grab 85 gems. There's 25. How do I want to approach it? Is there enough gems by going the short route? I think there is enough gems in the short route. I want to say there is, but we'll see. Just to be on the safe side. Ah, really? You're really gonna do that to me? Really? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not going anywhere near as well as I thought it would. Okay. We're good. Yeah. You're good. Unfortunate hits there, but, you know. We're saving time. We are still saving time. Not gonna be a minute, but... You know, it's still something. It is still something. Yeah, over gem by 3. Okay, that's good. That was good. All right. I do not want to do this on Sparksless. So they want to quick. Is it better for me to quit game or get rats? You know what? No, I'm going quick game. Much cleaner. I'll just go into North Cove and immediately quit game. My god, this is a long wait. Well, let's see if the practice has paid off. Right? Get that. Nice. There we go. Am it's gonna make it? Is this gonna make it? Ah, unfortunate. Just by a tiny bit. By a tiny bit. That's fine. My god, that's even with quit game, it still saved me over 30 seconds. That's unreal. Not gonna go for doing this on green is actually not ideal. I'd have to be like super careful, but I think I will be fine. Not gonna go for the fast one. I'm not gonna go for the fast trick. There's a lot of time save, even just going for the level normally and just not dying. There's a lot of time save there. Rat, thank you. No, dear. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That was 8. Okay, fine. Whatever. That's on me. That was entirely on me. That was 80 dragon route. That was 80 dragons rearing its ugly head. And it's funny because I literally was telling myself, don't do 80 dragons. 80 dragon routing is not applicable here. Not applicable here. But yeah, so I lost like 5 seconds. Maybe a little. Yeah, I would say like, yeah, 5 seconds. My god, I cannot believe we're already at this point. And I was thinking like I was going to be struggling to save time on this, but my god, this is not going to be an easy split to run against, regardless of whether or not this PBs. Nice. All right. You know what? Fine, you can have that. Everybody gets one. Oh, it ate my... Oh my god, game ate my flame input. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. 38 is still alive, I think. I think 38 is still alive. Oh my god, the controller seriously ate my flame input. Or the game ate my input. I don't know if this is gonna 38 anymore, 38 anymore. I genuinely don't know. I hate how Nasty was so much faster in this, in Reignited compared to... There we go. Wow, barely. We'll take it. Wow, barely. But that's a... Wow, we went from 40 to 38 in one run. All right, let's see what that in-game timer is. 31:57. All right. All right.